Hello, 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 and welcome to another IOSF match. And what a big one it is! It is the mid-finals, and it is between Sub-Zero and Creds. Sub-Zero, obviously, surprising a lot of people this season. Almost crept into that fourth place spot. It was difficult for them in the end because they had to play their harder games. But you've got to be around there to make people think. This game is starting very shortly. I haven't really got time to go through the lineups, but I'm sure Gus will put them on the screen for you to see before kickoff, which will be in 10 iOS seconds. Quickly looking at them myself, I mean, Creds have got a strong lineup out. That's probably their best lineup there. Sub-Zero, I don't know too much about their squad other than the few of their players. So I don't know whether that's a strong lineup or not. You guys will have to help me out with that. But the game's kicked off. And it is Creds to take the throw in with Night Flame. Goes to Lord. Lord tried to play the 1-2 with Do. See what I did there? And it didn't work. Aleem plays it back to Nino. Nino goes long, but it's cut out by Bjorn Engels, who is Lima, of course. Sub-Zero, Arctic with an interesting clearance. I think he knew what he was doing there. Borgar has wormed his way through already. Oh, and Milkaz makes the save. That would have been the early goal for Creds. Sub-Zero's game plan would have went out the window straight away. Here's Ferox now, easily Sub-Zero's best player this season, or their most effective player. Foolish with a good turn inside, plays it to Lord. Lord to Do. Do, probably Cred's best player, you could argue, this season. If you don't think Lima has had a star season as well, which I think he's played very well. Sub-Zero struggling to clear their lines. They're preferring to dribble it out, but sometimes you just need to give it a big kick upfield, just like that. And that gives Sub-Zero time to reshape and Creds to take the throw in. I've just got to open my Twitch. I always forget to open it before the stream. That's doing it. And then, as I'm saying that, Borgart has managed to W his way through. He's got a chance for a shot, but that's a great slide tackle at the last moment by Cedrin. Foolish to take the corner. He goes in high. Arctic heads it out. Lord is there. Sorry, that's my echo. Do has the ball, but Aleem is there to win it off him. Nino now has a bit of time. Tries to play to Aleem. It does get to Aleem. Just about. Aleem back to Cedrin. Cedrin to Florian. Florian tries to push through the middle, but Lima is there. Almost a good ball to Borgar. It's fell to Do. Do. Still Do. Goes out left to Foolish. Foolish turns inside, crosses it. That's a good ball to Borgar, but Aleem just got something on that. Do picked up the loose ball. Do goes back to Lord. Lord to Foolish. Foolish has got time for the cross. Plays it in deep. Headed out by Cedrin. Do goes for the long shot. That is just past the left-hand post of Milkaz. Nino, with plenty of time, brings it forward. Goes inside, then turns left. He's won himself some space. Nino tries to play it round Night Flame, but he should have went a little bit further. No one was putting him under pressure. Shaq goes long. And in the end, that's headed straight back to him, and he'll pick it up. We won pens, they won't say in the chat. I don't think any of the games have went to pens yet. There almost was one at one point. I think Creds were involved in that game, weren't they, if I'm right? Trabajador with a chance to cross. Strange cross. And in the end, Creds will win the goal kick for their side. All of a sudden, though, the counter is on for Sub-Zero because that header back fell to Florian. Florian has passed it back to Arctic. Cedrin has it. Cedrin's lagged out. And Borgar, it's going to be no mercy from Borgar. But he's missed anyway. Cedrin froze. Borgar had so much time. He didn't have to shoot there. Cedrin, I don't know whether he lagged or whether, I don't know, something disconnected. Borgar could miss that opportunity. Well, his team could, and all of a sudden Borgar's got it back. He's gone through. Borgar, oh, it's a great save by Milkaz. Du's there now. Du works out the chance for the shot, but Sub-Zero have blocked it. They're living dangerously here, Sub-Zero. But somehow they've managed to come away with the ball. Ferox tries to push through, but Creds win it back. Creds are putting on the pressure here, but they should be 1-0 up, you have to say. Florian does well to track back and win it off Foolish. Almost a loose ball. Milkaz will be there. Sub-Zero have a chance to bring it forward. It's a ball to Trabacador. Trabacador has played it in front of Florian, but he will get there. Florian on Meister Yoon. Florian back to Aleem. Aleem still has it. Aleem to Florian. Florian takes a touch, goes for the cross, and wins the corner. Florian with the ball in, headed away by Creds. Creds just anywhere will do for Creds, and Do has just put it anywhere will do. Oh, I've got all the puns today, people. Lord comes forward. Aleem takes the yellow card for his team. Probably a bit of an unnecessary slide there because the defense were all back. Do to Lord. He's got time for the cross, puts the ball in. Good header out by Cedrin, though. He's winning them balls in the air at the moment. Lord with a few turns. Lord somehow managed to score from the near post. It's a good goal from Lord. He sort of looked like the angle was too tight for him. Creds get that goal, which they probably should have had earlier. This is good play from Lord. He takes his time, turns in between Nino and Aleem, and Milkaz doesn't even move because that ball is already past him. And Lord has put Creds 1-0 up. Aleem to Florian. Florian back to Arctic. Arctic tries to go long to Trabacador. Do is there, but somehow Ferox has come away with it. Ferox turns back inside, but the pass has been cut out. Lord has it. Back to Night Flame. Lima. Lima goes long to Borgar. Borgar has won it. He's round the right of Cedrin, goes inside. A good slide from Aleem to take it away from Foolish. Sub-Zero need to start passing a little bit better, creating the chances. Because at the moment, Creds are piling on that pressure. Borgar to Foolish. Foolish goes long into the box. Cedrin heads it out. Lord's picked it up, though. Lord, the danger man for Creds at the moment, to Do. Do takes a few touches, goes to the right, plays it back, looking for Lord. Florian picks it up. Arctic's there. Arctic goes long. It somehow ended up at Ferox's feet again. Ferox now, he's trying to make something happen for Sub-Zero, but Creds, to their credit, they're all coming out today. Foolish. Creds, to their credit, are winning the ball very well off Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero cannot put chances together. Do to Lord. But Cedrin cuts it out. Cedrin goes long, trying to find Trabacador, but it's gone out for a throw-in, which Night Flame will take. Night Flame to Do. Do still has it, but Trabacador was like a Yorkshire Terrier trying to win that ball off him. Lima goes long. Meister Yoon, though, tidying up. Plays it back to Shaq. Shaq just boots it long. Foolish did win that, but Cedrin was there. Cedrin with a good ball to Ferox. Could Ferox make something happen here? No, he's being absolutely neutralized from this game at the moment. Do has it now. Ball is deflected in. Cedrin just gets that clear. Is it just me who's lagging here? Like everyone's like juttering, or can everyone see that? Nino, good ball to Florian. Florian, ball cut out by Knife Flame. Oh, but Knife Flame with a misplaced pass, and now Trabacador has space for the cross. Turns inside. Decent ball into Ferox, but Lima, as always, was there, and Meister Yoon to clear that up. Aleem turns inside. Should have played it earlier to Ferox, but Ferox still gets it. Ferox to Florian. Florian turns inside. He's got two men on him, but somehow he's come away with it. Florian with a decent ball in. Headed out again by Creds. This is good from Sub-Zero. Aleem goes for the shot, but that's very ambitious. And Shaq is there to pick that one up. Tried to go long for Borgar. It's gone all the way through to Milkaz. Lima with the header again upfield. Cedrin's ball is loose, but he's tidied up. Nino infield to Aleem. Aleem back to Milkaz. Milkaz to Nino. Nino goes long. Foolish. Let's pick that up. Creds have a chance here for a quick counter. Do turns back outside. Tried to find Foolish at the far post. Arctic just gets that clear. Foolish with another high ball in. Oh, Borgar got there. But he missed at that left-hand post. It was not far wide. It didn't look like Borgar was going to win that, but somehow he did. Ferox has got his head up now. Plays the ball to Florian, but it was a strange ball. He should have just played that straight. Florian puts the ball into the far post. Ferox has a chance to shoot. But again, it's easy for Shaq. Creds still holding on to their 1-0 lead. Meister Yoon takes that away from Florian and plays it off him for a goal kick. Shaq's ball long. Arctic heads it. Florian. Foolish. Did win that off him and plays it to Do. Do. Not looking as effective as he normally does in games for Creds. At the moment, he's being closed down, but it hasn't mattered because they still have a 1-0 lead. Foolish. Arctic is one-on-one with him. Arctic goes long. That's almost a great ball to Trabacador, who'd come inside, but Night Flame is there to pick that up. To Lord. Back to Night Flame. Night Flame, I guess, was running out of stamina. Lima, no nonsense. Creds, I think they're happy to go in here. 1-0. Can Sub-Zero get something last minute? No, they can't because the the halftime whistle is gone. Creds 1-0. You've got to say, probably slightly deserve it. They did create more chances. That was a big chance for Borgar. Like, he had more time than I think he thought there. Sub-Zero couldn't stop the onslaught, though, that happened in that period. Got a prediction in chat. Creds will win 3-2. It could go that way. I think Sub-Zero have got to actually test Shaq, though. Because all the chances that they've had, Shaq is been on top, really, of them chances very easily straight at him. He's not had to parry anything yet. The second half is about to kick off. Creds 1-0. Why is Attenborough commentating? I'll take that as a compliment. Borgar to kick off. Back to Foolish. Lima to Do. Do. Goes inside. That is long and out of play, though. Arctic to take. Throws all the way back to Milkaz. Milkaz goes long. Lord is there, though, in the centre circle to pick that up. Borgar plays it to Do. Do. Oh, he's got past his man. Do is there now at the near post. He just needs to go back to Borgar, and that is a great way. That is a well-made goal for Creds. Do It's like he had all the time in the world to play that ball back. Borgar, probably with the easiest goal he'll score in his life, because he was just able to tap that in and no one was near it, really. Milkaz, I think, for a moment thought he could jump out and catch it off Do, but Do waited for him to just make that move towards and played it back to Borgar, and Creds have put themselves 2-0 up here in a commanding position. Sub-Zero, they've struggled this game. I'm not sure what it is that they're missing. It just hasn't happened. Ferox hasn't been at his best. Do now. He's got past Nino again. This is dangerous for Creds. Oh, near post shot. And Borgar puts the tap in. It's fallen apart for Sub-Zero. Creds 3-0 up. Could be an important goal because it could be out of reach now for Sub-Zero. They haven't really looked like scoring one goal, let alone 3 here to force extra time. I do hope Sub-Zero get back into this game because we need to make this interesting. Do now, it's just all Creds at the moment. Nino's really struggling with Do. Do has came alive the second half. Do goes outside the box to Lord. Lord back to Do. It's good play by Creds. Borgar with a header, but it's a good save from Milkaz. Borgar was on his hat-trick there. It was almost a perfect hat-trick for him. 2 ground goals and a header. He could still get it, though. Do. He's done Ferox. Ferox had tracked back. Do now takes a few touches. They can afford to waste a bit of time here, Creds. They're in the control. They're in the driving. Borgar with the ball in. Cedrin heads it out. Lord now. He's lost it to Arctic. Arctic just gets that clear. Florian kept that in. Did the ball go out of play then? It looked like it had gone out of play, but play continues. Mr. Yoon. Ball into the box. Borgar hit it on the volley, but it was blocked. Borgar will pick it up. Creds are showboating a little bit. Will they regret that with this chance to come up the field for Zero? No, Sub-Zero just taking their time when they can't really afford to take their time. Pickery, thanks for the subscription. Subscribing for 6 months, that's fantastic. Trabacador has almost gone all the way through. Lima was there to just take that off him. No, thank you, he said. Alim to Florian. Florian has lost it to Lord, but they have won a throw in Sub-Zero. They need to get one quickly. You do feel they're going to have a chance on this. It's a good ball by Ferox to Nino. Nino is looking to try and work a cross out. It's good defending, though, from Creds. They've all worked hard today, the Creds players. There's been no way through for Sub-Zero. Borgar to Do. Do. Crosses in. It's over everyone's head, though. Florian to Arctic. Foolish has cut out that long ball. Foolish swings it across. Nino's there to head. Meister Yoon. This ball is cut out by Nino. It's Trabacador. Desperate now for Sub-Zero. Trabacador has got down the line, though. Puts the ball in. But it's easily headed out by Creds. Cedrin swings it out to Florian. Florian one-on-one with Master Yoon or Meister Yoon. Florian goes for the surprise shot. They're not beating Shaq from there. It's been about 3 long shots now that they've had on Shaq. And it's just not happened. It's too easy for him. In fact, looking at that, Sub-Zero have had 3 shots all game, and they've all been long and easy for Shaq. Trabacador now puts the ball in, headed high. But look at that. There was 3 men on Ferox. There was nobody else for Sub-Zero in the box. Ferox hasn't got a cat and hell's chance of winning that header. Shaq to do. We are in the 67th minute of this match. It is 3-0 Creds. Time is running out for Sub-Zero here. Do swings it across trying to find Borgart. But that's a battle of strength there from Arctic and Borgart as he shepherds it out of play. Arctic to Florian. Cedrin. Oh, he's missed out there. He's made a mistake. Creds have a chance. Could this be 4-0? Oh, it's a deflected effort. Borgart picks up that loose ball back to Foolish. Foolish turns inside. Foolish turns back towards the box. He's still got a Foolish trying to W his way through. Sub-Zero managed to get it clear. Trabacador back to Nino. With the long ball. Meister Younes has picked that up. Borgart now. It's lost out to Aleem. Aleem just desperately getting that clear, but it's just all coming back at Sub-Zero. Do has it now. Do's worked himself a chance into the box. Do went for the shot, but he left it too late, really, there for the shot. He had so much space. Somehow, Creds have picked that up again, though. Foolish with a long ball in, but Nino just heads that out. Trabacador picks it up. But they're just running into Creds. Creds are just finding it easy to win the ball here. Foolish. Ball into the box. Milkaz picks that up. No Ian, no win. Was Ian such a big difference for Sub-Zero in defense? I don't know. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Foolish has just easily got past Arctic. He's walking into the box. Lord's there. Off the post by Lord for the 4-0. Do goes for the shot now. That's way over Milkaz to take. Ball off the goal kick. Straight past Nino. Nino, though, did win it off the throw-in. Ball goes long. Lima picks that up. Lima has been an absolute rock for Creds in this game. That's the experience of Lima showing in this mid-tier game. Cedrin, I'm not sure what happened there. He's redeemed himself, though, with an excellent sliding tackle. Foolish. Long and into the box. Borgard won that header, and it's deflected out for the corner. Borgard was about to take it, but he swapped it to Do. Do swings it in. Oh, but that's over everyone. Someone at the back post there would have tapped that in. It's just coming straight back at Sub-Zero. The passing has not worked. Excuse me. Shaq goes long. Lord to Foolish. Foolish. Again, easily round Arctic. Aleem. He's easily round Aleem. Borgart and Lord got in each other's way for the shot. The Creds still win the corner. Do swings it in. Borgart with a rocket. I was just about to swear because of how fast that went in. I almost said, what a rocket. Something in me almost made me say fucking rocket, but oh my God. Do swings it in. Keeper had no chance. I can't believe it. That's the emotion there. Just going to swear for like that shot. Anyway, Lima to Lord. It's a family show, people. I'll be docked me wages for that. Lord goes long. Oh, what's happened there? What has happened there? What has actually happened there? The advantage, I believe, from the slide It's clever from Creds. They've just shot straight from the advantage. This is quite disastrous for Sub-Zero. It's so clever from Creds. They've caught the keeper sleeping. Absolutely sleeping. Creds to take the throw in. It's 5-0 Creds. It was game over probably at 3-0. Now the game is well and truly over. Night Flame. They're taking their time now. They can afford to. Lima to Night Flame. Night Flame lost it. Can Sub-Zero get a consolation here? Stop the clean sheet for Shaq. Arctic, for some reason, was going for a shot from miles out, and it wasn't even a good shot either. Aleem to Ferox. Ferox out to Trabacador. Oh, but Trabacador has missed it. Creds took the throw in quickly. Nino turns inside, looking for Aleem. Lord was there. Creds have worked so hard this game. All their players. It was a good ball to Foolish, but he'd strayed into an offside position. Do. Back to Lord. Sorry, I keep thinking about the swear. Almost swear. Borgar is trying to push through. Plays to Foolish. Foolish somehow still got it. Nino just woofs it away. Do turns inside. Do's just playing with them now. They woof her away. Most one-sided final I've ever seen. Probably, yeah. It's hard to argue with that. It has been really one-sided. Sub-Zero, all their efforts have been long shots that Shaq has just picked up. Sub-Zero still sitting on 3 shots. Creds looking to put this to bed. It was already to bed, but they're looking to put it to bed permanently. And you know what I mean by that. Florian. Maester Yoon to do. Do. Goes back. Do. Oh, trying to find it at the near post. But it was just past the post. And that is full time. Very, very one-sided final. I expected this game to be a lot closer than it was. I really did. I think Sub-Zero, I don't know what was wrong with them today, but I don't think we should take it away from Creds. Creds played an absolute blinder today. Absolute blinder. Every single player all over the place to win the ball. Sub-Zero, on the other hand, they just couldn't work out any good chances. Sub-Zero, yeah, didn't say GG, but you know, they'll have been angry with this. They'll have gone into this game thinking that they could win. You know, they've had some good games in the Summit. They've been one of the surprise packages, you could argue, in the Summit games. Someone said, look at the transfer market, all of them on there already. That's Loire, actually. I don't think so, somehow. Don't fall for it. But yeah, very good performance from Creds. They did the business in this game. They're lifting that Summit trophy for the mid-sides. I guess it's the silver trophy. Silver, I always thought silver was better than gold anyway. Let's see. I guess we can do some interviews. We've got quite a few viewers, so I think people might like to see some interviews. I actually don't have the Discord channels. Someone said we want a Liam interview or Master D. Does Liam speak? Yeah. Oh. I'm not on the Discord channels for either side, unfortunately, so I can't ask in the channels. Nightfire is in cooldown. That's not conning me. It's not Night Flame. You can't get me that easily. Night Flame's daddy is in cooldown. Let me see. Okay. Team Discords. Creds. There's Creds. I've joined Creds. There's like 5 people in Creds chat, so we'll get someone on from Creds very shortly. What's going on? Someone's spamming me. Oh, hello.
Hello.
We got Borgar and Aleem have joined us. Aleem,
Hello.
are you both coming in at the same time? Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay, that's fine. That's good sportsmanship to share the box at the same time. I guess we'll start with Sub-Zero, I suppose. So Aleem, I mean, going into this game, you would have thought that this game was going to be a lot closer than it actually was. What went wrong for Sub-Zero today? It just didn't seem to work.
We didn't take the position. We didn't broke them in the attack, so it was very difficult for us to just score a goal.
Yeah, I mean, I noticed that myself. It seemed to be very difficult for Sub-Zero to
Yeah,
get through.
they was everywhere. We could just lose the ball like idiots.
Yeah, and I think the shots as well were seemed to be all long shots. And Big Shaq, it was just easy for him really to save the shots. Do you think that was just because Creds' defense was just really strong today?
All the players were really strong today. Just we was just too weak.
And I guess for Sub-Zero, looking at the how the summit finished, if I open the sheet, 5th place. I mean, Sub-Zero still technically will be in finished 5th place in the summit. Obviously, that was a summit final for the mid. But I mean, 5th place pretty good for Sub-Zero in the grand scheme of things. Would you have would you have been happy with that at the start of the season?
Of course, yeah. That means we in the next season we are in Div 1, so of course I'm happy.
And I mean, you picked up some good results through the season as well. I think you beat. Was it? Did you beat XL? Am I right in thinking that? At one point, let me just check the results. You beat Raw Talent. I think you beat everyone around you, and I think that's that was what you had to do. So obviously, I think what happened was Creds. I think they seemed to finish the season really strong. They had a few shock results earlier on in the season where they probably should have won, but then like they played really well against Phoenix, and I think that gave them a confidence to go forward. But yeah, I guess um, it was a difficult game. I mentioned it a few times in chat. Um, like Sub-Zero just kept losing the ball to Creds, and I think that was just a fact of that. I don't think there was any other alternate plan from Sub-Zero. I mean, did you speak at all during the game about what you could try and do
Yeah, I
differently?
speak all the time to my teammates who don't lose the ball like that. I just told them to say no problem, lads. If we take a goal, if we lose, just be proud of you and do your best. But we kept losing the ball like idiots, so this is why we lose.
And I suppose as like a final question, what happens now with Sub-Zero? Are they going to continue as a team, or do you think some Sub-Zero players might be looking to try and push their
Uh,
way into Zero, possibly, or will a Zero looking to boost Sub-Zero's ranks with any new signings?
not really, so not really zero, but maybe some Sub-Zero player with our result to be fifth in the summit. They can be in other teams.
Okay, well, I guess I'll leave that there, Aleem. Well, you're very welcome to stay, but I'm going to move on to
Okay,
Creds now.
okay, thank you.
So thank you, Aleem, for coming in.
No problem. See ya.
See ya. So Borgoff, thank you for being patient.
No problem.
That is, you know, an excellent win. Really, it was such a good team performance for Creds. Like going into this game, I mean, I suppose I'll start with like how it went for the summit because I think the summit didn't start very well for Creds, did it? If I remember rightly.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
we had some bad losses and some games where we could have done a lot better than we did. But as you said, the game versus Phoenix, it kind of proved that we can be good when we get our play right, and I think this match proved it.
oh, it certainly did. Like I'd noticed it myself, because obviously when you played us, you played really well, and like I think we we sort of what's the word I'm looking for? We underestimated Creds, and we played some of our squad players in that game, and we really paid for it because it was almost a shock draw or shock loss to you guys. But I think you've got to give you guys credit. Like I think you've always fought during the season. We've got a really strong side. We've just underperformed. I think we can finish strongly. And I mean, look now, you've managed to come back. You've beat Sub-Zero, who obviously beat you earlier on in the summit. And you've got that revenge, and it's a good and you did it in the best possible way.
Yeah, it feels very nice. Most people take us as a joke team, but we definitely aren't, and we're getting the results, at least when we need them. And it just feels good to win this game prior to all the shit talking we got from Sub-Zero members, but it feels good to get them off their pedestals. Just playing our game.
Well, that's it. I mean, the best way to get revenge or to fight back against behavior like that is just to beat the team, and that is the best possible way to do it. I don't think you gain anything by arguing back with people when they're giving you shit, basically.
Yeah, definitely not. It doesn't really help for anyone, and it backfired. You can tell.
So I mean, would this have been your aim during the season? Did you actually think you could break into the top 4, or would you just been happy with the way it's ended here?
Well, we've always been targeting at least mid table. We predicted maybe 5th or 4th, and we got there in the end, just pulling off the results we needed. So I'm very happy about where we got. Winning the final now, that's what we hoped for, and we're looking to bring that mentality boost to the season.
And with the squad that you've got now, do you think that'll change much, or are you looking to just go into the season with what you've got here at the moment? Are you looking to bring anyone else in?
Yeah, no, we're hoping to make some final changes right before the season starts. We have a good main squad, but with like a better some more depth in the team.
I suppose as well, it's always good when you win something like this, because it does give you that little bit of a better reputation with other players who may look at Creds now and think, well, they look like they're actually improving and they're going places. I want to be a part of that. So that's definitely, that always gives you a bit of a reputation boost, things like this. So yeah, it should be good for Creds going forward, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I think we've improved since the start. Maybe not because of the signings. Well, obviously we've gotten people like Foolish in with the experience and helping us a lot. But I think the actual players we had from the start and are still with us today have improved massively just in these few weeks. So it's very nice to see.
And I suppose we should talk a little bit about the game. It was, I mean, it's easy to say it was like a walkover, but I think you've got to still score them first couple of goals to give you the confidence, I think. And as soon as I think goal number 2 went in, or maybe 3, I'd say the game was already won at that point. I think Sub-Zero just gave up, and you give you the confidence going forward. I've got to ask you about the chance that you had. You knew it was coming. Cedrin, I don't know whether he lagged out possibly there, or something happened. Did you just think, wow, I can't believe I've got this opportunity, and you sort of just like got nervous a bit or something?
Yeah, Claire 1v1s it's the worst nightmare of every CF, because you're very overwhelmed. Like, you have the freedom to do whatever you want, and in the end you just overthink it. Like, you could see I was going for like a flick far post, and you can't really do that in these games. You just have to keep it cool. Yeah. Like, I missed some once early on, and it impacted me for the rest of the game. Like, I was shitting bricks, but when I got that first goal, it just helped me relax. It all went smoothly from there.
I think that was it, yeah. Because I mean, I think you ended up with 3 goals. Did you? Did you get your hat trick? In the end? So I think that was it. Like, it is easy to shit on people when they're like 1-on-1 and they miss, but you are right. I think it's when you can't believe you've got so much space, you don't know whether to try and take it round the keeper, hit it to the keeper's left, keeper's right, hit it straight at him. You've got so many options that I think it does get on top of you in them situations. And Milk had already pulled off a few saves, I think, before that.
Yeah, he did.
So that's in your head. But no, in the end, like I said, it was quite comfortable once them first couple of goals went in. Who would you say was the star man today for Creds?
I'd personally say either Lord or Shaq. Lord was just good. Him and Du were just destroying the midfield, and obviously you had Foolish helping them a lot. But Shaq made some great saves, and he's one of the main reasons we kept this 0 today.
Yeah, I think for me, I'd have said Lord in the first half, Du in the second half. If you were able to give 2, 1 for a half each, I think Lord, he obviously got the breakthrough goal for you, and it was a good goal. It was a really good goal, that first goal. And I think that gave you the confidence when he scored that goal.
Yeah.
And the second half, had such a better half in the second half, because I think the first half he struggled a little bit. But the second half, like really came alive and made things happen for Creds. So yeah, I think if I was gonna give it, I'd give it for one of them. But yeah, and to be honest, Shaq, Sub-Zero only had 3 shots on target all game, and Shaq picked them all up. He didn't even have to parry any of them. They was just straight at him. So he was comfortable, he was confident.
Yeah, it's
but I
hard
think,
when like Shaq obviously has his ping problems since he's American, but
Yeah.
he keeps on getting better every day. Like he's been starting a lot of games for us, even against you guys. He pulled up some really great saves, and he's really improving a lot.
that's it, and it's just practice, isn't it? It's just keep playing. He seems fairly active from what I've seen of him. And you are right; it's difficult for American players, and when you do find American players who can play in European games, you've got to imagine that you've got to give them the credit for that. Like, that they've got to be good players. I'll bring examples up. We had Meanie, Laghack, who used to play European games, and they were good players, really good players. So in American servers, they must have been gods, if you think about it.
Yeah.
We have people like Gamer, but let's not talk about Gamer. Josh, has played for years. He's and he's a really good defender. But yeah, I'm conscious that it has gone on a little bit. Someone did bring in the chat that it's gone on quite a bit. Borgar's left. Borgar left without saying goodbye. I don't know what happened. But Borgar has took that out of my hands. So thank you very much for joining us. There is another game coming up later. I'm not sure who's commentating that, because I cannot. It is Raw Talon versus Cooks. Don't be missing that one. That is sure to be a good one. And I will see you all again very soon. So thank you for joining me, and take care.